Most people go, wait, this is in Missouri, right here in the Midwest? Yep, this works. Everything you need is right there. It's convenient in every direction. So you're moving to Kansas City and you want to know exactly where the best neighborhoods are? Well, buckle up, because today I'm breaking down the 5 spots that people walk into and immediately go, oh yeah, that's the one. We've got great schools, safe streets, real communities. These places have it all. Honestly, this city surprises people in the best way possible. Kansas City is seriously underrated. So today I'm going to be talking about the 5 best neighborhoods to live in Kansas City for 2026. We're going to talk about the Missouri side, we're going to talk about the Kansas side, we're going to cover them all, and trust me, each one brings something totally different to the table. So let's jump right in. We're going to start with number 5, Parkville, Missouri. So Parkville, it's one of those neighborhoods that feels like it's straight out of the movies. You roll into the old historic downtown. It's got the nice brick streets, these cute shops on each side, and it just hits you. It's cozy, it's charming, and yes, it's ridiculously peaceful. So it's named Parkville, but it's not named that because of the amazing park. Although there is an amazing riverfront park called English Landing. It's got amazing trail systems, dog parks, disc golf, all the fun stuff. You're still only about 15 minutes from downtown Kansas City and the MCI International Airport, and it's really quiet, but you don't get that isolated feeling. All right, it's got the Park Hill School District, which is well regarded. I'm actually a product of the Park Hill School District. Families love it. The crime is lower than the average crime, or especially for violent crime, which is huge for anyone looking for stability, especially families. Now, a big update is homes here usually start in the mid-5s and they kind of go up from there. We've got a median house price that sits just in the low 600s. So it definitely becomes a higher end suburb for the Kansas City area, but you get what you pay for, that charm and those beautiful homes nestled right down in Parkville by the river. So what's the vibe like in Parkville? It's friendly, it's relaxed, you've got golf course communities, you've got lake communities, you've got that charming downtown right on the riverfront. It's really perfect if you want that small town charm with easy access to the city and to the airport. Number 4 on the list, we've got Lee Summit, and Lee Summit is booming. And it's booming all in the right ways. It's lively, it's established, it's absolutely packed with things to do. You've got restaurants, you've got parks, you've got shopping, you've got my favorite thing, lakes. You name it, it has it. And the historic downtown right at the center, which is always buzzing. One of my favorite restaurants, 3rd Street Social, is right downtown. And that's another walkable area with all these old brick buildings full of shops and coffee shops and just a great place to hang out. The schools here are consistently strong, especially in the Lee Summit R7 district, which is a huge reason why families flock to this area. The housing options in Lee Summit are wide open. We've got starter homes, we've got new builds and new communities, we've got golf course homes, and we even have lakefront properties. In fact, there's several lakes. We kind of call Lee Summit the land of lakes, so you've got several options for lakefront living, and that's what makes most people go, wait, this is in Missouri, right here in the Midwest? Now, traffic can heat up a little bit during rush hour, but let's be realistic, we're talking about Kansas City. If you're coming from a major city, then traffic here is kind of a joke. Lee Summit's one of those places where you move in and you quickly say, yep, this works. What's up everyone? I'm Zach Morton with Living in Kansas City, and if you're new here, we're the #1 source for all things Kansas City. All right, on to number 3, which is Overland Park. We talk about this a lot. Overland Park is the definition of a polished suburb. In fact, park is in the name. I think we're up to over 80 parks in Overland Park. Everything you need is right there. We've got town center for amazing shopping, amazing parks, like I said, over 80 parks. The restaurants are some of the best in the city. There's shopping, there's trails, it's convenient in every direction. And then there's the schools. We've got Blue Valley and Shawnee Mission school districts, which 2 are the most respected districts in the whole area. In fact, Blue Valley is ranked the #1 school district in the entire state of Kansas. It's safe, it's clean, it's incredibly family friendly. Violent crime here is lower than the national average, although property crime can be closer to average. It's just something to keep in mind. Now, you can find properties in Overland Park in the 300s, but in general, you're gonna find stuff from 500,000 all the way up to $1 million to get the nice amount of square footage, you know, with that 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2 or 3 car garage. It really depends on the pockets you're in, and on the south side of Overland Park, you can get the big estate style properties where the price is really limitless. So what's the downside, Zach? Well, you've got taxes and property taxes, which are gonna be a little bit on the high side for Kansas City. But for some folks, they just say it's too perfectly planned, you know, it's just not their vibe. But if you want convenience, if you want safety, If you want education, Overland Park is an amazing place to call home. Thinking about relocating to Kansas City? Well, we've got just the thing for you. We've created the ultimate relocation guide that we have designed to save you hours of research. That is 100% free. That's right, you heard me right, 100% free, so we hope you find that useful. We hope that helps. Number 2 on the list, we've got Brookside and Waldo, which is on the Missouri side. And these neighborhoods are pure Kansas City magic, and they get a lot of attention for that. We've got tree-lined streets, walkable shops, local coffee spots, restaurants, and people actually out walking to them. It's one of the only few truly walkable corridors in the entire metro, and people really love that. Brookside and Waldo have character, personality, and a little bit of buzz of energy. It feels like a community where neighbors actually know each other. You're just minutes from the Country Club Plaza, which is some of Kansas City's most premier shopping. You're minutes from downtown, and you're right next to Luce Park, which is one of Kansas City's best and oldest parks. Homes here typically run from $400,000 to $700,000, and they're gonna have tons of character, tons of charm, and you're not gonna find these in other newer suburbs. If you want something that's alive, connected, authentic, then this is gonna be your spot. All right, now we're down to number 1 on the list, which is Leawood, Kansas, and Leawood is the crown jewel of Kansas City. It's a luxury suburb. It's a place where when you move here, you want the very best Kansas City has to offer. Everything is pristine. The parks, the neighborhoods, the streets. It's quiet, it's clean, and it's just beautiful to drive through. We talked about Blue Valley School District being one of the best, and it's the star of the show here. It's consistently ranked as one of the top and biggest draws for families to move to this area. Homes start at about 600,000, but easily climb up over $1 million, especially in those neighborhoods like Tuscany Reserve. We've got Hallbrook and Mission Reserve. Safety's strong, community's tight, and the overall quality of life here is very high. If you want top tier living and you've got the budget, this is the one. Hey, so that's a wrap for the top 5 neighborhoods in Kansas City for 2026. Just to review them real quick, we've got Parkville, number 5. Charming, peaceful, strong schools. Lee Summit, number 4. Booming, fun, family friendly, lake life. Number 3, Overland Park, convenient, polished with amazing schools. Number 2, Brookside and Waldo, walkable, historic, full of character. And number 1, we've got Leawood with luxury living and top rated everything. So here's the truth. The best neighborhoods are the ones that actually fit your lifestyle, your priorities, and your budget. So if you're planning to move to Kansas City and you want help finding the perfect neighborhood for you, that's what we're here for. We've helped people every day find the right neighborhood for them, not just the popular ones. All of our contact information is in the description below, and you can reach out anytime. Hey, if you like this video, give us a smash on the like button. Please hit that subscribe button and check out our KC Neighborhoods playlist for even more guides. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.